All right, thank you for staying with us. We now have Mr. Otaloro back with us, but quickly, so that we take it all from here, that particular outburst and expression, by Mrs. Betty Akeredolu was done on X, and I quickly say that so that you respond to it. Purported Aketi lecture by Ondo State government. Lucky can't be serious. I guess that's she referring to your principal. Which legacy? Which legacy? Lecture. My food. This is not for Aketis because I and my family are not aware. Damn it. As the saying goes, you and your co-travelers cannot shave Aketi's head in his absence. You cannot weep more than the bereaved. This is an insidious propaganda carried too far. Lucky, you are preoccupied with rubbishing Aketi's legacy. You can't succeed anyway. Anybody close to Aketi and Arabiri becomes your enemy. Your minions are scared to get close, otherwise they lose their appointment. Now you want to pretend by organizing one year lecture for Aketi's memory as an entry point to chop money on Aketi's head? You are on your own. No, if this is not Yahoo or 419 lecture, tell me what it is. What's your reactions to that? 3 talking points for me because of time. It said you can't shave Aketi's head in his absence. You cannot weep more than the bereaved. And you are preoccupied with rubbishing Aketi's legacy. Let's take it one by one. Why we...
But the crux of that statement is that the government can't do what they're doing without the awareness or probably the approval of the family, because they can't say they are not aware.
Would that be bad?
That is not true. That can't be true. Aketi was a former governor of Ondo State. Whoever is in charge can do anything, on behalf of the state. It's not just, it's personalizing the entire thing.
But she has said she's
not a
not
personal
aware.
thing between herself and the governor. This is an issue. It's the state that is putting all these programs together, not the government per se. And as a former governor, we have the right to do that. They have the right to do that, and that's what they're doing. So I don't subscribe to most of the things he said, and I won't want to make a statement by giving credence or dismissing some of the things she said.
Yeah, she said she's not aware. The family is not aware. You can't shave Aketi's head.
I'll be surprised. Let's look at it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be surprised that she said she's not aware? She's not giving approval is different from she's not aware. If she says she's not approving or she's not coming, you don't even have to give approval. Can only give her own personal approval on that of family.
Was she consulted? If she says
that can't be true.
Mr. Otaro, was she consulted? Was she invited officially by the state?
No, you should expect that. Even at the planning stage, they like I told you, the son Babajide, who was part of the last administration, was always in tandem with whatever we are doing here. They carry him along. Even Ondo State has become a second home. She's always here, most often, every month. So are you saying Babajide is not aware? And if Babajide is aware, the family is definitely aware.
But the Babajide has not... Sorry, the Babajide has not come out to say, I'm aware.
He won't come out to say anything because definitely he is aware. The organizers will send Babajide through to the family.
Why will you want to send the son to the family while the widow is alive?
No, when you have the message, a letter of things like that, it's not the governor that is organizing it. There will be there's a committee in charge. Their mandate is to deliver this project.
And that's the question I'm asking, Mr. Otaloro. Is a yes or no question. Sorry, sir. So that you can answer the question together. Was Aketi's widow and the family invited officially? Not that you just hear. Were they invited? Did the committee do that? Yes or no?
They were not only invited officially. The whole entire program was communicated to them.
Through who?
If you want me to answer in one word, I'll do that. But I think we need a little bit of explanation.
Okay.
To get the cost of the whole thing. That's why I said, you see, when you are given a mandate to deliver a project for the state, it now beckons on you to know how to go about it. I'm not giving a pass mark or a fail mark to whoever is in charge of that project. Maybe they went about it the wrong way. Is something that will be identified later. But for God's sake, whatever they must have done doesn't warrant this kind of response to a highly placed personality.
How
like
about
a former first lady.
How about possibly she feels disrespected? And there is an antecedent. She said it here, and I'd like you to speak to it. She said, Lucky, you are preoccupied with rubbishing Aketi's legacy, you can't succeed. Is anybody close to Aketi and Arabere becomes your enemy? Why?
Well, you see, women. And our former First Lady, she's an emotional person, That won't be the first time she'll be reeling out such statements.
You think this is Mrs. Betty being emotional?
Yeah, but that's what we probably think. You see, she's one person that can't get over emotion in terms of the way things are. She reacted almost immediately, fierce reactions. We know this. So this is not coming as a surprise to anyone in Ondo State. That's who she is. And
the question many persons want to ask is this: why will Mr. Loki Ayedatiwa be hell-bent on destroying Aketi's legacy?
Which legacy? Which legacy?
Is anybody that is close to the family, you people don't want to see them.
I'm equally close to our former governor, even to her. I respect her a lot. She has done so many things for me personally in the past. But I'm here speaking on behalf of the government. What she's saying that, and I still speak with her. Some of the statements we issued in the past that has been published, I'm about sending it to her. This is what we've done. Your late husband.
Are you still close?
That can be true.
Are you still close with her? Are you still close to her?
No, I still send out condolence, but when we so many things, 1 year anniversary, I still send out condolence message.
And that doesn't make you an enemy of the governor.
Sorry?
And if you are close to the governor and you are still close to her, according to her, and you have not been enemy on either side.
That's why I'm surprised. I'm not an enemy of the governor.
But
I've been one of his foot soldiers defending the policies of the administration.
But it's often said that maybe without smoke, there might not be fire. What do you think is at the background of all of this?
That's why I said, you see, we still have to look into this. And I won't be surprised if she apologized at the end of the day. Because Mr. Governor is a gentleman. He has not done anything wrong, at least to the optics that we know.
All right.
He has not done anything wrong to this family.
Let's take it away from here. Yes.
Then we will get to the root and we'll be more than willing to apologize.
All right.
The work of our late icon, we can't easily rubbish her.
Yeah.
She's equally a wonderful woman. She has done a lot while she was here as the First Lady. A lot of legacy with her programs, several of her programs she had then. We respect her a lot.
She rounded off, yes, Mr. Talori, she rounded off that particular post by saying, now you want to pretend by organizing 1 year lecture for Aketi's memorial as an entry point to chop money on Aketi's head. If this is not Yahoo or 419, tell me what it is.
Is it not funny? You see, if I keep responding to some of these texts, I don't want to demean her in any way or the administration in any way. There are two different parties who are having misunderstanding. It's a family issue. She has not denounced her political party. She has not said she's no longer a member of this party. She has
taken out of the family house to the public space.
Yes, a lot of other politicians does that too, and they became unruly and we rain on their life and they come back. They apologize. Don't rule out that possibility as well.
Yeah, Mr. Taro, how about possibly, hearing our own side of the story? You have said it's all emotion. Yeah. Having a sit down with her to hear her emotion, her concern about these things, and possibly she feels there is more that the state or the party could have done for her during that trying moment, and possibly she doesn't feel that support or show of love. Maybe that might even settle the matter. Don't you think so?
No, you cannot rule out that out. Only your Bible says, I'm only Purumaji. Maybe there are things we've gotten wrong.
And she feels disrespected and demeaned.
It's most possible. But the reaction is not what is expected of. That is, we're shocked with this reaction.
But it's coming from a grieving woman, so that might not be bad.
We understand. That's why I said we understand. The emotions involved and, all the same. Maybe this is just our way of expressing our mind, to get attention.
Yeah, all said and done now, you are saying there is no iota of truth in all these allegations. It's just Mrs. Betty being emotional.
You just have to be sincere with you.
Okay.
He said they are organizing this program to chop money. Which money? How much is a program like organizing a seminar will involve? Chop money. Is that the kind of money you think anybody would put up a program to organize? a money that was not even budgeted for. The hall we are using is state home hall. You know, the personality involved are the friend. They are not taking a dime. They are the friend of our former late husband. I'll be shocked if any money is even spent on this program.
All right, Mr. Taloro.
You see, it's just an emotional thing.
Yeah, all right, we have to go.
And we understand where she's coming from.
We have to go. You know, speaking now, I take this as your parting shot. Speaking to conscience and speaking to posterity, today is the 1 year anniversary of Aketi's passing. And if actually, you know, the way we say it, especially in Africa, is somewhere looking down right now with the way the APC and the state government have handled his family and his widow. Do you think he will be happy with you?
He'll be extremely happy. You see, Aketi is a down-to-earth person. Aketi understands all emotions. Aketi understands people so much. Well. Right. There are things you bring before him in the most emotional way to get his sympathy. Aketi will tell you, Daniel, it's he will tell you straight. Right. And you see, beyond this world, you know where they are now, where he is now. They understand more than we are here. He understands everything. You know, nobody have done anything wrong. He knows the wife is probably bitter for one slight issue. He's still emotional, the fact that he lost him. He knows, understand all these things.
All right, we must go.
What the state is doing, and he knows what the government is equally, the political party is doing about his legacy.
All right, Mr.
Taloro.
Thank you. Yeah, you know, as it's often said, and in fact, there is a popular hymn done more than a century ago, which the chorus, I think of the last verse, talked about, you know, fading away like the stars of the morning, and we will only be remembered by what we have done. And that is what we are saying of Aketi's legacy. Hopefully, if we are lucky enough, we ourselves, you and I, and the people watching, you know, something will be said about us, and posterity rather, will be the judge. I want to sincerely thank you, Mr. Silva Taloro.
Good thing you said about us.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. That's just our prayer.
Director of Media and Publicity in the Ondo State APC. Thank you for your time and your take. And we hope all gets well soon between the Aketi's family and the state government and the people of Ondo.
All is well. All is well. It's just a matter of talking. We continue to Georgia.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And of course, you're welcome. These will be the size of the program this morning. And for this week, a big shout out to the production team. Very efficient. And we'll, I want to say sign out on this program with one of those, funny moments of the late Akeredolu. Quite a very witty man. I said it. His politics, his governance, the way he did, it depends on who you ask. But the personality of the man, quite a witty person. Femi Ojo is my name, and we'll make a return. When I mean we will make a return, hopefully, God willing, on Monday for another fresh edition of Money Spring. You can have a recap of this program on our YouTube channel at Western Spring TV, and even on other social media platforms, on Instagram, on X, and on Facebook. And as I usually say, please stay alive. And this particular material, might be quite emotional for some persons because of the person involved. And of course, you have a good life as well, and you'll be taught a lesson of life. Bye.
Vice President, sir, Professor Yemi J.B. Oshibajo, SAN DCON. Let me. It's not that you will not go and be calling him JB when in Libya. Don't try that. So, my very good friend, we especially welcome you. I thank you for coming. And I must also thank the Jagaban Bogun, the Asiwaju of the universe, the Emilokan of Nigeria. My brother governors, there are many of you here from the LA eléyìí of Ogun State to Sanwo-Owo. My Lord Bishop, we have listened to your sermon, your political sermon. Gbogbo ilé tẹ kà sílẹ̀, àṣẹ báyìí, àṣẹ báyìí, àṣẹ léyìí, àṣẹ eléyìí tá a ṣe ẹ sọ. Omi ló pọ̀ jọ́ka lọ. À ń ṣe, have said in your sermon that àwọn kan kọ́rọ̀ jọ wọ ọmọ ẹni tó máa ná. Èyí bá tí wọn bá kú nìkan ní ọmọ ẹni tó máa ná. A lè kọ́rọ̀ jọ gan kí FCC kó lójú wa. Kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí?